Good morning, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Saturday morning, August 6, 2016. It's around just about 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Time. And I thought I'd give you a little look at what they've been doing down here on the bridge. Paul and I were talking about this the other day, and it looks, as near as we can tell, they're doing the forms for this bridge slightly differently than they did on the side that they completed earlier. They've got almost like complete floor coverings here. On the side close to the north side of the road. They've put in stuff down here between the gaps. I don't know if that's, well, it looks like some of it's going to be permanent because some of it's nailed into place here. Yeah, I'm sure this means something to somebody who knows what they're doing, but I'm a little confused as I look at this. Secret police headquarters, the sewer lift station. And there's the road work up the way on the other side. They've got curbing in. And still there's clearly a fair amount of rebar they're going to tie in. Little patches of beauty can still be found here, obviously. Well, we're up here on the coasting part of the job, up toward, well, the western side of the project here. They've obviously pulled out some old pipe of some variety, and then down here they've trenched and cemented over conduit for electrical stuff here. Well, we're farther up here in the field now. You've got some sort of manhole thing here. You can see where they've dug and concreted over in sort of a line up that way and coming down toward me. Also in this area in here. In the shadows, maybe you can't see it quite so well. And then looking 180 degrees the other way, you have one of these big manholes right down there adjacent to what is obviously one of the drains for just water runoff from the road. They had a series of 36-inch concrete pipes laid right right here, and obviously they're gone now. I think they've buried them in this concrete strip. And as you can see farther down the way, there's also a sort of an equivalent size one of these manholes down there. So we have upwards of 10 or 12 lengths, you know, probably 10-foot lengths of 36-inch concrete pipe that have disappeared. We have what looks like concreted over trenches, so my bet's the concrete pipes there, down there. I had a conversation about 3 days ago now with a very, very pleasant man from the Delaware County Sanitary Engineer's office, and he was out marking sanitary sewer force main positions, which is about the 4th time they've done that in all this project. And you know, and I asked him, I said, you know, are they going to reposition the force main? He says they're going to reposition about 200 feet of it, but currently the force main runs down, right down the center. The 36-inch one runs right down the center of Powell Road, and the 20-inch one runs pretty much right along the north edge of it, which would be the east edge and then the north edge. I don't know what this hole is here, but it might indicate that they've dug, you know, they've tied into that 20-inch line or something. Anyway, down here we have the very beautiful retention pond, and you can see, well, I'll take you down there and show it to you a little bit better. Well, we're down at the very beautiful retention pond here now, and there's that box I was showing you. That's clearly where the water level is going to be maintained at that level, so it's going to be fairly deep in here at all times eventually. We had about 1 inch of rain last night. There's obviously where a big 36-inch drain empties into it from the road. I mean, Mr. Shearer from the sanitary engineers people said that the concrete pipe was for you know, stormwater runoff, just standard drainage. He said they either use metal or heavy solid polyvinyl chloride plastic for sewer force main piping. So he knows more about than I do. So maybe those concrete pipes were. I mean, I don't know why they would use concrete when they've been using plenty of that 36-inch corrugated stuff all along anyways. Beats me here. Clearly they've got some more type of drainage tie-in work to do closer down to where the Eagle project ends here. You know, judging by the large pipe here and the box sort of set in position, and a couple of new survey sticks showed up here the other day. Well, yesterday actually. So that's pretty much it. I looked at a little bit of the Olympics this morning. I'll see if I can watch a little bit more of that stuff later on today. With the live stream, and with only an hour difference, it's probably be able to watch a fair amount of this stuff this year. Of course, you still have to sit through all the Diet Coke commercials. So I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers. Beautiful day.